Hello, 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 welcome back to the continuing adventures of Shadowblade. As he treks through the dungeon, where last we left off, the intrepid Shadowblade had finished clearing out the dungeon, and had arrived at Zot 0, the gateway to hell. Well, not literally the gateway to hell, the gateway to hell he already probably found elsewhere. Though I'm not actually seeing hell. Have I not found it yet? Oh no, I found it. I just didn't pay attention. Alright, gateway to hell, and he is ready to keep going. I've cured out of my constant stat rot a while ago, memorized some new spells. I have Poisonous Cloud. Oh yeah, and then I cleared Volts 8, right, that, so I have a 4th rune. I have Poisonous Cloud. I'm kinda sorta... Oh, I have 9 spell levels? Excellent. House Controlled Blink. I should really get Controlled Blink, so that's going to be a priority for me right now. Control Blink will be in the Book of the Warp. Off we go. I mean, Control Blink is one of those spells that will save your life if you use it correctly. It's also one of those spells that can work even underneath the effect of -C Blink, like, you know, Zot 5 has. It's also very expensive. It's not a spell that I can use casually, but... In fact, I should actually put that as a reminder to myself. Put it on capital U. I don't want to use it unless I'm specifically meaning to use it. Unless I am specifically meaning to use it. Fireball I would get rid of, but delayed fireball is important for me, and having that makes fireball free, so what's the point? EH will be useful against Draconians when I enter Zot, so that's fine. Animate Skeleton's a must. Infinite Cloud, it's still a means of disabling many enemies, so I'm going to hang on to it. Butterflies will save your life. Flight I don't really need anymore. Not for Zot at any rate. The reason I'm trying to make space is I want to make room for a basic, strong, untyped attack. Not sure what to do. I kind of want to get rid of Control Teleport, but I also can see it saving my life if I need to teleport to get away from trouble. So, I'm not keen on getting rid of it. Confuse is nice. Haste. Haste is a level 6 spell, for which I have the appropriate wand, so I can do without it, sort of. Haste... And yeah, we have plenty of amnesia scrolls. In fact, I'm standing on a couple right now. So we're gonna lose haste in favor of Orb of Destruction, which is a nice, basic, strong, straight-up damage attack that I have with perfect castability at reasonable spell damage and power. Not actually that much spell power, but whatever. The next thing I'm gonna look up is the Staff of Hunger. Alright, the Staff of Energy. There it is. Oh, for the love of Pete. Just die, fool. I'm never gonna get Firestorm going in this game by the looks of it. Yeah, it has come to sub-impossible levels. If I went Wizardry, I could probably hang on to it. But, actually, I should never say never. By the time I clear Zot, maybe I'll have enough power for it. Staff of Energy, Staff of Energy. There it is, Volts 8. I knew I had seen it somewhere. And this is why some people make stashes, so they only have to go to one place when they do these things. I find that travel time, while, yeah, it kills my score in terms of turn count, isn't actually that big a deal in terms of playing. I would have to remove my shield for this, so let's do that. What does the Staff of Energy do to the hunger on these spells? It knocks 6 and 7 down to just 2 pips, which is almost trivial, compared to 4 pips, which is not trivial. Three or 4 pips, eh. The intelligence is also helping with the hunger, so it's not actually that pronounced in effect. And MR is very nice to have handy, as is fire resistance. So I'm gonna vote against using the Staff of Energy for the time being. but we'll drop it up here instead of all the way down. Actually, we'll drop it lower. We're going to head into Zot today. That's the plan. I don't know that we're going to actually clear Zot or anything, but we'll certainly go in. Was that a unpicked potion? No, okay, just my imagination. Da la 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 la, yeah! 24, 25, 26. Oh. Dropping the Staff of Energy. I have managed to end in the chamber, which I believe ends in thing I don't really care about, and thing that is kind of hard to fight. So this is going to be a bitch of a chamber. Let's enable repel missiles before we walk in. Okay, the Death Drake woke up. What's he immune to? Resists poison and rotting, but he is not resistant to cold, so... Boom. Silent stab. We want to re-enable repel missiles, because we're about to turn a corner in two. They all woke up. Okay. Again, we're kind of insistent on doing this silently. La 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 la. Yeah. Turn on repel missiles. Okay, we got them both. Once again with the repel missiles, and then we'll turn the corner. 1, 2. This is not going to end well. There's no way that we're going to get all the way in without any of them waking up. Okay. Half of them woke up, half of them didn't. That's usually about the ratio I pray for, so that worked out decent. Bolt of Fire should be able to hit all these guys. And obviously I am prioritizing hitting the Shadow Dragon right now. I guess that isn't exactly obvious, but that was the plan. Definitely want to keep my distance from them. I'm no longer really worried about being draining for the sake of experience loss, since I'm already maximal experience level, so it doesn't really have any effect. Unless they drain so much EXP that all of the EXP I am above the maximum starts to go away. And even then, I don't know if it's tracked. Ah, shit, he got away. Okay, that's fine. The Shadow Dragon's going to come back with most of his health, and I'm going to need to kill him again. Let's use the Orb of Destruction here, just to see if it's effective. Oh yeah, one-shot kill. That's nice. Wake up all of these corpses. My god, how are there 4 enemies now in this chamber? It's a closed chamber. Nothing can enter. They literally spawned behind me, those rat bastards. You know, I think this must happen all the time, and I just don't notice because I don't have Ashen Zari behind me. I kind of prefer not knowing, to be honest with you. It feels less unfair. I'm just gonna fireball you guys. I don't have the patience for this stabbing you guys. I'll just kill you outright. Okay. That's that floor complete. Now we'll just charge you down and stab you. Okay. And stab you. Okay, they're all dead. Up we go. And grab the Staff of Energy to take with us, because it occurs to me that if I have an extra turn or 3, I might end up using it. Oh my god, this is perfect. I start off next to a Lich and just kill him. Is that all the stairs? Then? Yeah, the only way to enter this this chamber must be from beneath it. Let's check the upstairs. There is an untapped upstairs, and when we go there, no. And when we go there, pressure plate trap, that's fine. We'll just go the long way. Disintegrate myself through the wall. Okay, this is the final addendum chamber. That's why I turned on repel missiles. Okay, definitely want to close the distance between these guys. Boom. If I had recall, I could pull in my zombies from the other, or my skeletons from the other side, but I got rid of recall to make room for something. I forget what. And I don't regret the decision. I don't really need recall. It's more of a convenience than a must. Hell, even my zombies are mostly my skeletons are mostly a security. You'll notice that I very rarely am actually hiding behind them. There is a dragon up ahead, and a gold dragon at that, so... And he woke up because the Yak Dwars woke up. Fuck. Alright, so we're just gonna hope that the Yaks get confused. and he's gonna the gold dragon will resist the fire, but I kind of really want to eliminate some of the threats that are facing me. That poison is going to proc pretty viciously on me, so we'll turn on regen and then get out of the way. Let my skeletons continue to pound him for a little bit before I will start Orb of Destructioning against him. That was a huge distance to travel, and the further your Orb of Destruction travels, the more dangerous it is. So that was a very dangerous Orb of Destruction, and it blew him up in one shot. Rip his corpse up, it leaves a gold dragon hide. You know, I wish I could wear that gold dragon hide, but I neither have the strength nor the training to make that work. I actually am considering forgetting Poisonous Cloud. I don't see that it's going to be that useful to me in my endgame, but I could be wrong. A fair number of dragons probably don't resist it, and it's a pretty low hunger spell, all things considered. Alright, that's that, I believe. How am I doing for food? Okay, I might have to back up for some food soon, but for the time being, we're good. Into Zot. Also, what's being trained? I need to pay attention to these things. Spellcasting for spell hunger is fine. Conjurations and fire are decent. But please emphasize... Well, actually, they're both negative, so it kind of sucks no matter what, right? Anything that's not 100% that needs to be better. I don't mind Poisonous Cloud being 4%, that's fine. But I do mind my, my translocation, my level 7 translocation not being perfect, so let's get that up. Kill the electric golem by a stab. Way out, and now we'll just start auto-exploring. Anything to enchant? Sweet. Yeah, we'll just burst the hat. The only other item that I can see replacing that hat with would be a hat of intelligence that I can actually wear. And at this stage of the game, I'm not expecting it. If I end up playing the long game, well, there'll be more enchant armor scrolls then. And as it is... Actually, I only have 5, so maybe I shouldn't be quite as frivolous with them. Frivolous, certainly, but not quite as frivolous. Okay, that dragon is behind a wall. This one is up in my face. If I could just freeze him. I cannot, and now I'm poisoned. So, regen, and back the hell off. I need to cure out of my suffering right this second, because my health is getting pretty low. Okay. I am going to use Controlled Blink. Get me as far away from these guys as you can. Shit. What am I gonna do here? Well, one thing is abundantly clear. This has gone very far south very fast. I'm not entirely sure what I did, but I do know that it's nearly killed me. I need to come up with a way to survive the next turn. There's a lot of sense invisible, and probably see invisible. I'm not going to escape by just going poof. If I could be sure that I would live one more turn, I could dig my way through the wall and run. But given that I'm getting Hellfire cast against me, there's no guarantee of anything. Regen poison should be a wash, so maybe heal wounds might not be a bad idea. Heal wounds followed by teleport. Yeah, that's the best plan. Okay, my dodging actually managed to make me escape all of that, so we'll activate the teleport now. Okay. What else can I do to increase my survival? Another heal wounds. Given that these guys are adjacent to me, they are less likely to use Hellfire spells. I want teleport control activated for sure. I don't want to end up in an even worse situation. So that's J. There's the serious poisoning. Another heal wounds. And teleport control activated. Okay. Get me out of here. Get me as far away from this place as possible. Okay, I have survived my first brush with Zot and with death. Barely. We're just gonna obviously wait out the poison and cure everything and then head right back into the fray. Not being resistant to poison is going to be a real pain in the neck. I'm honestly debating whether or not it's worth continuing with preservation, given that every dragon is going to be, you know, putting poison on me. And there's nothing I can do to prevent that from happening, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. Okay. We now see, at the edge of my vision, one Draconian Scorcher. He is not resistant to poison. We're going to put him at the literal edge of my vision and make sure that I am ready and then do Poisonous Cloud. I think mine went off first, so he'll be poisoned when he meets me. Yes, he is. Good. Next, we will blast him with basic Firebolt. Okay, another one then. And now he's down. How are we doing for that control blink? Still 8%. Okay. Since it already saved my life once, I'm obviously very amicable to giving it a full growth. Use the crystal ball to get my mana back. Next enemy, a death cob. Come here. Attempt to confuse him. Easily resist. How easily are we talking here? He's only somewhat resistant. I should be able to kill him in a couple. Yep, there we go. There's the stab. He's dead. I guess I can't afford to forget to check the MR just because an enemy is vulnerable to my crippling mechanisms doesn't mean that he is actually going to die to it. I have resist fire and resist cold. That's probably the only reason I'm still alive. That I have both of those properties. There's no short way to reach this guy for a stab short of digging, and I don't want to burn. How many dig charges do I have in the dungeon? I have several. So I should use digging freely, and if I need to replace the wand, I will. He woke up at the last possible second. So we're just going to go ahead and do one of these. The butterfly contingency. Where I keep spamming butterflies while he stands on a fire. The fire has been put out, so we'll give him a little bit of room. Damn it, not enough room apparently. Continue the butterfly contingency for a while, and then we'll just shoot him when we're good and ready. That electric golem is almost certainly going to wake up before I reach him, and I don't have resist electricity. You, on the other hand, are just a dragon. You scare me a lot less. He is resistant to cold, immune to electricity, and very resistant to hostile enchantments. Very resistant is still quite dealable, so I'm trying to confuse him. Wait, not poison? Oh, excellent. So we'll just do that, and then stab him to death. You. Resist poison, susceptible to cold, quite resistant to hostile enchantments. Quite is not quite enough. Turn on repel missiles. I see enemies are swarming in from behind him, so I'm going to drop a zone of poison that they can all step through, and I will just walk away. And now that I have a little bit of distance, Orb of Destruction, Miscast, Orb of Destruction, Real Cast, Channel Ball of Mana, Orb of Destruction, Successful Cast. Let's get back some more mana. I wonder if they know I'm here. Oh, there he is. We'll just use a Bolt of Fire. Okay, that didn't finish him. A couple more of them should, though. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Get back all that mana. Oh, we'll just charge you down. You're a death cob. Even if you wake up, I'm good. It's actually a very interesting feeling right now. I'm used to being so powerful when I'm in this segment that I can just deal with anything or have basic murderous spells at my disposal. Instead, right now I feel like I am trying to make good with inferior tools constantly. Okay, time to start just murderizing you. You're dead. There we go. How are we doing for that spell hunger, by the way? It's decent, but it's not done. I mean, I know it doesn't matter, I really care about this. Okay, fine, we're just gonna charge you down then. Boom, boom, dead, dead. When there's nothing else to wake people up, they're less likely to just wake up on their own. Cannot afford to get raged. I'll take the chance. Nope, he woke up. Okay, what are you resistant to? Not a hell of a lot. We're just gonna drop a confused cloud on you then. That should work, right? And the necromantic agony of this dagger means that even if he doesn't get confused, he's just gonna suffer the pain and die. I don't know if I can make it all the way. Oh, goddammit, it's a Zot trap. We'll dig our way through this wall to go around the Zot trap. Okay, I need to dig even further, apparently. Resists, resists. Boom, killed. Am I still protected here? Yeah, all my stuff is fine. Waking you up and crossing the corner. Here I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to drop a poison cloud, flood their hall, and they can come out after me if they must. In fact, we'll do it to this opening of the hall as well. And then set up a fire for them to walk through. Uh-huh. You're still walking. I'm gonna still burn you. What are you? Morning star and wearing a cloak. Okay, well, yeah, in which case I don't want to get into melee range with you. I'll just burn you from a distance with a bolt of fire. Oh yeah, and all my skeletons naturally are going to kill themselves right now. Naturally, I mean, they're skeletons. They're not exactly the smartest tool in the shed. They kind of don't have a brain or any place to keep one. You are incredibly resistant, and resistant. So you're just a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm going to have you follow me. You're not following me, dude. Poke. To a nice open area. Damn it. Okay. Z... H. I don't know if it's gonna hit him, but I'm gonna try. Boom! 2 shots, 1 takedown. Unfortunately, did worlds of hunger damage, worlds of hungering to me, but killing a golden dragon that easily is worth it. I'm really glad I took the time to actually go back and... Oh, wait, that was a skeleton. I need to go back and rest it. I'm really glad I took the time to go back and pick up a pure damage spell. I would have been in very bad shape in Zod if I didn't have one. Resists poison, but not ensorcelled hibernation. Ew. Oh, no, just there. What is this in red? Oh, it's a cursed cloak. Okay. Oh, man, seriously? Fine. If we can't reach that this way, we'll go around the long way. We already have. You know what? That's good enough. Next floor. I wonder, if I disintegrate this wall and he doesn't wake up, it'll be an easy stab. But he did wake up. So, shit. Come upstairs with me. If you want to die. That should be enough distance to get a seriously dangerous orb off, and from here, just burn you. There you go, you're down. I would have tried to carry that corpse downstairs, but, I mean, look at my weight issues. There's no way I can pick up a gold dragon. Hell, it probably weighs more than me as a skeleton than it, you know, let alone as a chunk-fulled body. Corpse thing. Let's see if I can charge him down. I don't think I can, but... Sweet. The thing about Orb of Destruction is it's one of the noisiest spells in the game, since it's guaranteed to explode and blow its target up, if it hits its target. So, once you use it, you're pretty much not going to get off anything else, stab-wise. Filling the level with butterflies. It's not in and of itself that bad an idea. Oh, god damn it. That's gonna suck. To counter, I'm gonna drop a confused cloud so that not everyone can chase me at once, and then bail through the poison. But I had to bail through poison, so not exactly the happiest camper. Regen is gonna be a must. I am deeply poisoned. Give me a curing, please. I have 7, so it's not a big deal. Okay, you know what, you asshole? Now you're pissing me off. Boom, boom, boom. Alright? No more of this nonsense. Oh my god, he put a freaking fire behind me. You can just die then. What are you? Scorcher? What are you resistant to? Nothing? Now you just get stabbed to death by a fucking angry Spriggan. How's that for you? Douche. Okay. Lightning, on the other hand, I've got nothing against. Actually, what has he got against me, though? Nothing. Excellent. Tell you what, as soon as I have enough health that I don't feel like I'm about to die, I'm gonna kick your ass. Would you like that? I will do that for you. Let's go Poison Cloud to flood the hall. Just so that he's not exactly feeling too well. Actually, he's almost dead now. I just poke him to death. Fireball should be free from hunger. Boom. Channel back mana with the orb, or the crystal ball. And off we go. Eat that apple we picked up. I'm actually out of food, so important to not be out of food. I can't think of many situations in which not having a immediate piece of food is going to kill me, but I also am regularly using spells that cost a fair amount of hungering, so I don't want to be in a situation where I need a spell and can't use it because of hunger, and then die because I was too lazy to take the moment to go pick up a few goddamn rations. So we're going to pick up a few goddamn rations. So here's the first goddamn ration, and here's the second goddamn ration. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What other food is available? Are we, like, close to any of this? Not really. There's some food sitting on the floor here. Let's go eat it. Just to fill up on hunger. Okay, excellent. Alright, food. Is there a stack of chocos anywhere? Excellent. Alright, back to Zot. Actually, we need to ditch weight, don't we? Lose the lightning rod. And if I'm near a digging wand, I wouldn't mind grabbing that. Nah, I'm not really. Not anything that's worth going. Okay, all the way back to Zot, then. See, I find this more convenient than, like, really trying to lug around a stash wherever I go and always having to, like, transport things back and forth. That's even more of a pain in the neck than this. Ah, God damn it. You woke up. Okay, what's up gonna do? Hell, pick a strategy, they're all good. Is this way immune to hostile enchantments or just resistant? In which case, I'm gonna give a couple shots at Confuse, and when that fails, we'll just go for good old-fashioned force. Given that hunger is down to 1 pip for Bolt of Fire, I'm gonna start spamming it as if it was hungerless, because it basically is now. Especially for, you know, a Spriggan whose hunger is not really that big a deal generally to begin with. Translocations should definitely be... Yeah, 2% fail is fine. Any more training than that is just way too much energy. Keep going. In any event, that leaves me more open to... Oh, for God's sake. So all that food trip I did was just an unnecessary preparation. That's fine, though. Unnecessarily prepared is always a good thing. Do I not have a fog scroll on hand? Oh, I have several. In fact, ditch the scroll of amnesia, and ditch this book of translocations. Why are you carrying that with you? I would pick up Shroud of Galubria or Apportation, but frankly, I know myself well enough to know I'll never cast them enough to make use of it. +3 robe... No, Robe of the Night that I've already said no to is better. Okay, you woke up. What's your deal? See invisible, fast, very dangerous, resists fire and cold, extraordinarily resistant to hostile enchantments. He is my nightmare. Because he hits me with an element that I can't resist against, and I can't disable him. I am going to straight up Orb of Destruction this guy's ass. Given how fast he is, this is going to be hard to hit with too. I'm going to have no problem using it at melee range with him repeatedly just to make sure he goes down. Now, it deals less than a quarter damage at melee range than it does 4 spaces away or something like that. But, you know, when you're up against an enemy like that, you don't take any chances. I would love to get stabs in on these guys, but I don't know that it's going to happen, so I'm just going to settle for what I'm sure will work. In this case, Poison Cloud times 2. Whoa, that's a shaft. That's dangerous. And of course, they don't know where I went. And oh my god, what are these red faces that just showed up? Torch anything that does show up here. Hey you, Shadow Dragon. Come. I want you dead. It might actually just be one red face, now that I think about it, that I just happened to see from 2 different angles. You know, while it was moving around. Let's approach with caution. It's still there. And I don't have pass wall or anything to get me good stabs. Damn it. Oh, it's just a gold dragon. I say just because, you know, now that I've killed a couple, I'm a little bit more comfortable dealing with them. It's not that there's anything... There's nothing mere about this mere dragon. That's gonna be a sticky flame user, I think. Model Draconian, yep. So we're just gonna get close enough to confusion range and then back off. Nope, he's confused. In for the kill. Oh my god, the guy blinked. The asshole blinked, and then he poisoned his buddy. Okay, we got rid of him. And he blinked again, just to avoid my goddamn blasts. Okay, fair enough. Are you resistant to anything? Just poison? Alright, cool. Can work with that. Easy. Boom. Turn on regen. I don't want to burn a curing if I don't have to, and this is not an emergent situation. Let's go upstairs. Okay, no need to go upstairs, because I've already healed out of it. I'll just stab you to death instead. I guess I am wearing troll leather. Cursed Toe. Pretty sure that these guys can summon a lot of enemies at once. And that stab failed, and there's a lot of enemies at once. Are you, like, immune to fire or something? Immune to poison and fire, very resistant to other stuff, immune to hostile enchantments. In other words, this is one of those enemies you just can't fuck around with, and you have to just blow up. Unfortunately, I can't just blow him up because he's spanning summons, so I'm just going to run away. And when the summons disappear, I should be in good shape. There we go, he's dead. I'll just back off nice and slow and heal up. Yay! Continue just searching the dungeon. Oh, new book. Oh, old book. Isekundur's Mystic Blast would be a nice in-between from having to use IMB on it, or from having to use Orb of Destruction on everything. But I am kind of leery of picking up that spell right now, since I'm in an area where I should be a little bit more liberal with high damage spells. And having a lower damage spell like that will tempt me to use it too much. Instant triple kill, and then I escape to avoid the poison. Okay, we're going to pull you both up. Stab one, and then confuse you. And that should be enough to get another stab. Okay, you're not getting confused. This is the opposite of being confused. Now you're dead. And I'm confused. Not confused in the game. Confused like as in why didn't you die? Never mind. Okay. Hunger has just gone significantly up due to intelligence drain. I should fix it. Rather than lose a lot of food. How am I doing for restore abilities throughout the dungeon? Oh, I've got plenty. Okay, so then we're just going to burn one right now for convenience sake. Otherwise, what I could have done is gone all the way back to pick up a royal jelly to get my stats back that way. But that would have been a lot more involved for no real good reason. There's no point using fire against him. He's a goddamn freaking... See if we can't get him... Yes! We just put him to sleep and stabbed him. And then we're just going to run for it. Once we have a nice enough distance between me and him that the Orb of Destruction should do maximal damage. What? There we go. It dissipates my foot. That's bullshit is what it is. I should have relied on lower tier weaponry. He's not resistant. He is resistant to fire. Yeah, but I used a lot of hunger when I didn't have to. Boom. Stabs are always fun. Let's get out of the poison and work on getting out of the area, because if they all go berserk, this is going to become pretty dangerous pretty fast. Apparently my bolt of fire is pretty significant even against a dragon. That's nice. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Pretty freaking sweet. Go ahead and channel back that mana. And then get on with the whole burning this guy up thing. Excellent. Level 6 spells are officially hungerless, which means my bolt of fire is free now. So, unless my enemy is... Oh, god damn it. Did I blunder into a Zot trap? Yeah, I did. It paralyzed me. Oh, god, that was a very sizable hit. Keep my distance so as not to get clawed and just finish him off. There we go. See if we can't finish him with a single stab. Yes! That bone dragon could have been a pain in the neck. Instead, we just got a stab kill. Nope, they all woke up. This is a potentially lethal situation. Let's be very careful on how we escape it. Right, he's immune to fire. I forgot. The ice dragon isn't, however. Okay, the ice dragon is dead. The rest of them are just summons. Let's just get out of here. I'm not actually used to seeing cursed toes in general or in Zot. Maybe I just haven't ever noticed them because I tend to be using much more powerful conjurations that kill them from range. Eat up all the sultanas because they're a pain in the neck otherwise, and I'm waiting to restore mana anyway. What is the point of sultanas? There's such a... On some characters, you get less food value than you lose, given how long it takes to eat all of them. Obviously, I'm just making this up. I don't know for sure that that's true, and... Yeah. I guess that's not obvious, so it's a good thing I mentioned it. God damn it. Okay, I can't afford to get summoned around. Like, if I get trapped, it's gonna suck. That was a miss, not a low damage. Okay, it's a kill. Whoa! Okay, he has the ability to call down pain on me. That sucks. Get regen going and just get out of here, please. Bone dragon? Oh, there. What is your deal, by the way? Immune and resistant and very resistant. Okay, so not immune to hostile enchantments. Let's try to confuse you. No? Okay. Well, I've got nothing better to do, and you've got nothing better to do. No? Okay, let's try and burn you. How's that? It's pretty slow. But it does work, so we'll just finish the job that way, since it's hungerless. You'll notice I'm becoming more and more comfortable relying on my channel ball, even though I haven't been raising the Evo, just as I become more familiar with its limits. Okay, you know what? This sucks. I hate to wake them all up when they were so perfectly stabbable, but one of them was awake and in the way, and that alone is going to preclude all of them from getting stabbed. Mercifully, I have sufficiently powerful conjurations that I can still deal with them. At least some of them. Okay, that should be enough. Let's get out of here. Let's see if we can't get a stab. We failed to get the stab that I really wanted, and I don't have enough mana to channel back mana yet. Okay, now I do. Nope, it failed. Get me out of here. Channel and descend. Of course, we res every corpse that we come across. Eat the rambutan. I don't like carrying stray food. I like carrying a set of food that I intend to use and nothing more. Okay. Oh my god, why aren't you... The thing is, it's just going to be so much easier to kill him with confusion than anything else. There, he's confused. Take him down. What? Okay, he must have, like, hit dice above Death Yak levels. We're just gonna have to burn him to death. It's that simple. Can't resist that. Channel fail. I have only 1 MP. Oh, god damn it. There's more. Is he able to see invisible? He can sense invisible, which is just as good for the purposes of not getting stabbed. Okay. Ah, shit. Turn on regen and bail. What are you? Gray, somewhat dangerous, but nothing else. Put you to sleep and stab you. Yeah, stabbing does remain useful a hell of a lot longer than I give it credit for. I still say that it's important to have some way of dealing with other threats, but if I had had more foresight when making this run, I could have just literally just picked up one skill like conjurations, gotten up to the Orb of Destruction level, and been fine. And of course, if I was willing to do it for this run, the obvious solution would have been to run summons, since that would have helped me get more stabs anyway. Not to mention been summons. Oh god, right, you have smites. Crystos are fucking scary. Definitely want to turn on regen just because my health is low. And just walking will recover all of it if I have regen on. You, come here. I'm bored, I want to kill something. And you are available. Okay. Honestly, that's all the time I've got for now, so I'm actually going to stop this run, but as you can see, Zot is proceeding just fine. Level 7 spells are actually getting a little bit less hungerful. And how am I doing for spell levels? I've got 6. Firestorm is at 56% fail. I could probably start casting it if I had Wizardry on, but it would also drain my hunger so fast as to be inhibitive. That said, if taken with a Potion of Brilliance, I could probably get that down to a reasonable level, especially with Staff of Hunger on. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will